Welcome to the Coffee with Cheryl podcast, the podcast for women over 50 who want to live their best life right now. Imagine having the courage to reinvent your life financially, professionally, personally, and spiritually. Join Cheryl and guests as they share practical tips and resources to inspire you to achieve the lifestyle of your dreams. So grab your favorite mug. It's time for Coffee with Cheryl.
Welcome to the Coffee with Cheryl podcast, a podcast for women over 50 who want to live their best life right now. Today, I am so excited to have a dear friend and colleague with me to talk about something that is near and dear to her heart, and I know makes a big difference for the people who have the privilege of getting to know her, and that is staying connected with people. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you?
Good morning, Cheryl. I'm excited.
I am too. We were talking before we came online about how long we've known each other. It's probably about 8 years. And we have never met in person. But she's a dear friend of mine, and it lets you know that staying connected, whether you are on virtually or in person, you can really establish some very meaningful relationships. And we've been able to do that through the phone and through this wonderful invention called Zoom. So I'm so excited to have you today. And I'm going to give you a chance to speak with our audience in a little bit. But, you know, our show starts with a quote. And I'm going to start with 2 quotes today. Before I do that, I hope all of you have your coffee, because this is about having coffee with Cheryl, and I always appreciate the opportunity to spend this coffee time with you. So today we're going to talk about living your best life connecting with others. And here is our quote. And I read my quotes so I don't get them wrong. Don't ignore the efforts of a person who tries to keep in touch. It's not all the time that someone cares. And then the second one is deep human connection is the purpose and result of a meaningful life. And it will inspire the most amazing acts of love, generosity, and humanity. And it's so true. And this lady here is a master connector. So Kimberly is an entrepreneur, and she specializes in building relationships with people through some cutting edge technology and through her own personal connections. But if you are a business person, Kimberly can help you establish a marketing tool to keep you connected with your clients, to help you retain your clients, and also to help set up a referral mechanism for your business. And so, Kimberly, tell us a little bit about who you are and how you stay connected with people.
Thanks so much, Cheryl. I'm so happy to be on your show. My name is Kimberly Todd-Tullos. I live in Pacoima, California, transplanted from Massachusetts. Don't miss that snow. And I love to connect with people. I love to be in organizations that teach me how to connect with people better. I am a Toastmaster maniac. As a matter of fact, my meeting is in a couple of hours. And I just love to connect with people. My tagline is, let's exchange energy and conversation. Now, here's the thing. You just never know who you're going to meet and how that individual is going to impact your life, your dreams, your goals, and be able to help so many other people that you know. And that's been my relationship with Cheryl. She's made my dream come true of being able to get my story published. And every time one of my friends go, thinking about writing a book, stop right there. And so she's making a lot of people's dreams come true. But here we are talking about relationships. That's right. We've never met each other, but we're planning to. But here's the thing. staying connected, especially after COVID, is so important.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We're not all going through the same thing, but we're all going through something.
Something. That's true. That's so true. Kimberly, in your, I've been the recipient of a lot of your connecting through the beautiful cards that you send to me. And as you got into this whole the connecting through cards and through phone calls, what do you think was the most important thing that happened to you personally and into your business?
I think the most important distinction that I received was the impact me reaching out had on people while they were going through something.
Mm-hmm.
The text messages and the pictures on social media of the cards that I sent, it described that they were going through something that wasn't all that great, that got interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what something unexpected in the mailbox can do. It can interrupt somebody's day in such a way that it lifts them up. It edifies them. It recognizes them. And it lets them know they're remarkable.
Wow. And I know you've done that for me so many times because you've been there through a lot of the losses in my life and through just my own illnesses. And I can have one of those days where you're just wallowing in your own self-pity. And I go to the mailbox and I get the most beautiful card. And not only just from you, Kimberly, you were able to extend that to one of your friends, Helen, and she sent me a card.
Wow.
And that was just like the whole idea of connecting through other people and how important it is to do that. So tell me this, in terms, just from a business perspective, what do you believe is the benefit of being able to stay connected to your client base?
Well, you've got to be able to make sure that you acknowledge your clients and your customers, because especially say insurance, you're paying your bill month after month, month after month. A customer would have a preconceived or a conceived idea that it's indifference if you never reach out. I've got a great State Farm rep. He recognizes my birthday. He sends me holiday cards. And I really appreciate the fact that he is always letting me know that I'm appreciated as his customer. And I think every business owner needs to at least touch their customers 4 times a year without any promoting of their business. Their birthday, their half birthday, their thank you, any kind of appreciation. I mean, even employees, they should get a card that recognizes them for their anniversary of how many years they've been with that company.
Wow. And it's true. Now you have a special, I think even before you connected with this company, you were able to do that through some of the cards that you created personally and sent before you got involved with the company. I'm going to let you tell us about that. But tell us about Mail Power and how you utilize it and how it has changed your business.
Oh my gosh, my husband was so excited when I became an affiliate with Mailbox Power. He goes, "This is your lane. You've been doing this long before you even bumped into this company of connecting with people by sending them something in the mail." I mean, let's face it, who's expecting something good in the mail? You're either going to get bills or junk mail.
Right.
But through all of that, if there is a card, a personalized card with your name on the front, and you open it and it's a message just for you, I'm telling you, your whole day is on a different elevation.
It's true.
So I got started with Mailbox Power, and I found a way to be able to take my personal designs, because I do a special kind of card. I make them out of fabric. And let's face it, I couldn't make 100 cards.
Right.
I wouldn't want to. But I can make my own creation, and I can replicate it. I can take a picture, I can upload it into their technology, and I am able to take what I love to create and actually do it in a platform like that. And it's just so heartwarming for people to be able to say, wow, you did my favorite color. My pet is in the card. Let me tell you, you put pets in cards for people,
That's a winner.
game over. So if there's any veterinarians out there, oh, you need to call me.
Yeah. Well, I was blessed to connect. Well, you were blessed to connect to me, for
Yes.
me to get my own account. And even during some times where I was going through some stuff, I was able to, through your help, get a card out. And I was amazed by the number of people who felt so special when they received that card, who said, wow, you thought about me. And it's true. And even though you may be using technology, you're still thinking of that person and taking the time to send them a special message. And I know from in my business, the few cards that I've had the privilege of sending out, the response has been just amazing through the people who sent me back little messages and said, I got the beautiful card. I was having a bad day. It lifted me.
Wow.
And if we can do that for the people in our lives and for the people we do business with, it's just a win-win situation. Now tell us, when we were preparing for the interview, you said something that I want you to speak on. You said there is nothing more special than to receive something unexpected in the mail to interrupt the day, reminding you of how remarkable you are. And he said that's the thing that sets your business apart from other businesses. And tell us some ways that you've seen that manifested in the people that you send things to.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want to read this testimony. And
Okay.
one of the things that we do at Mailbox Power is we make sure that we celebrate people's birthday. Now, I will tell you this, I don't remember people's birthday, but with Mailbox Power, we have an automation. So I can put the date and create a card, and it can automatically go out to that individual so that I'm still being able to celebrate them, even though I can't remember the birthday.
Right,
so
right.
I sent a birthday card to our church secretary because she works very, very hard. And I wanted to just acknowledge her on her birthday. And so she texted me back. She said, hi, Kim, what a touching moment that you knew it was my birthday. It took a moment to celebrate me with your wonderful personalized greeting card. Your message checked all the boxes of what I needed, and I was so glad to hear it validate my life and aging.
Wow.
I started to feel a few aches and pains here and there, and I'm already in my hump years. You know, that means over the big 5-0, but you took the time and you made a difference, and it changed my day.
Wow. That's very special. And
Most people need to have some kindness showed to them.
Mm-hmm.
The power of appreciation. I mean, there's books written about the power of appreciation.
Right.
And this has got to be something that's seeped into leaders and team leaders and organizations and business owners. The power of appreciation is huge.
It is.
If you have a restaurant and you're recognizing people on their birthday and you're celebrating them, and you are definitely changing how you do business by letting people know, and they're feeling this law of reciprocity. It can't be stopped. I mean, I get something from somebody and it's somebody I do business with, and it's like, you don't go anywhere without talking to my realtor. I mean, you just can't believe what they sent me. They really appreciate me. This builds trust. And when you build trust with somebody, now you get an open door to everybody they know.
Exactly.
And people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust.
Yes.
And remember, that's the key to Mailbox Power. Know, like, and trust. Yeah, but they got to remember you.
And it's so true that everything that I receive from people like that, it puts them in a special place in my heart, because I thought, oh, they thought about me. And I try to do the same. And I know having access to this great technology, I know for me, in the next year, I have to make a bigger utilization of it because I do know the importance of how it makes a person feel. And from a business perspective, you make people feel good, they trust you, they like you, they will do business with you. So for you entrepreneurs out there who are struggling and wondering why you're not getting that kind of client feedback, maybe this is a good answer for you and you want to connect with Kimberly and find out how you can get your own account and send the things out to the people that you do business with. And you can also extend it to your family members. Kimberly has sent cards to my family members who have health issues and are just get well cards. And so it extends beyond just doing your own business. Now, Kimberly, we talked before. I wanted you to talk about your favorite card because
I have so many
cards all the time.
I have so many favorite cards, but this is one card that speaks to people. Take what you need, because it wakes people up to the fact that there might be something that they do need, that they maybe just didn't want to think about it or made other things more important than their own personal self-care. But this is one of my favorite cards. And again, it's all about taking what you need and stopping for a minute and knowing that there is something that you need to make yourself have that balance, significance, and abundance in your life.
Right.
And the thing of it is in this day and age, people need kindness. People are hungry for kindness. And this is a company where you can use high tech and get high touch. I mean, we help business owners with the 3 R's: relationship, retention, referrals. And it's one of the number one things that makes people feel that they're recognized, that they're acknowledged, and that they're appreciated. And when people feel that they're appreciated, they will go the extra mile. They will.
Yeah.
I know that I do. Every time I feel appreciated, I instinctively want to go the extra mile.
Now, how do you believe that you've seen a financial benefit from being able to utilize this system in
I
your
absolutely have
efforts?
seen, I have absolutely experienced a financial benefit. I have a Legal Shield business, and during the pandemic, when everybody was looking to slash their budget, I sent cards and postcards and let them know that this service was something that they wanted to keep. And it was actually something that could help them navigate through all of the things that were happening during the pandemic, whether you were working remotely, did you have to, I mean, all of those questions. I didn't want them to take a knee-jerk reflection and just go ahead and cut it off without me saying something about what they had. And I had great retention and still do, because I let my members know I care about you and I'm here for you and you're special because you're my client.
That's good. Okay. Now, we've talked a lot about business and how staying connected. I know one of the ways that you stay connected in your own form of self-care is your love for nature. And I just want to take a few minutes to just sort of go off course and talk about your connection to this earth and how you are able to see the beauty in what God has created.
Cheryl, I will definitely send you a card of Veterans Park. I go to Veterans Park every single day for my prayer walk early in the morning. And when you are around nature while it's just waking up, this is before people get to the park, and this is a huge park with all kinds of trails behind it. You don't hear anything but the birds. When you hear the sound of silence in nature, that's when you really can get centered. That's when you really can get quiet within yourself. And that's really when you can hear from God. You've got to get quiet enough, and you've got to go somewhere where you can really experience that, and that's in nature. I love this park. This park was my oasis. When it was locked down and we couldn't go anywhere, I went to the park. And it really is my place, my sanctuary, and a place where I can regroup. And I love that place. I can't tell you I couldn't take enough pictures to really describe the beauty of the sun coming up, these palm trees. And, I look at these mountains, and it took me a while to appreciate the little scrub brushes on these mountains, because I'm from New England. I'm used to mountains that,
trees,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it took me a while to really appreciate the beauty of those mountains. And now I do. And I'm like, I've grown. But I love nature because it will speak to you. If you're quiet enough, if you just get in and just get still, it will speak to you. I remember I was walking down the pathway, and I saw this pine tree, and it had all these new sprouts. And I thought to myself, what's new that's growing in me? What is new that's blossoming in me? Do I have a seed that's growing in me? Am I changing? I mean, nature will really talk to you, and it will actually confront you. It will confront you.
And help you, make you think about, like you said, your own life. I cannot wait for you to write your book.
Next year. Next year.
You have so much to share, especially about being appreciative about the things that God has given us just in nature, and through friendships, through the ability to connect. Now, outside of your connection through Mailbox Power, I know you connect through people. You mentioned your Toastmasters. Are there other ways that you connect, or that you do a lot of groups? Talk to us about some of the groups you're involved in and how you connect in those groups. Because I just met a lady yesterday that you connected with, and through that connection, you connected her with me.
Yes, I've got some amazing tribes. One of my tribes is Women Entrepreneurs of America, and I was blessed to be their keynote speaker at their conference in August. And I was able to connect with so many people. But again, I took my Mailbox Power technology and sent them a text, sent them a link. And so now I'm able to connect with everybody. When you're at a conference, you only see people in a certain instance because you're at the conference. And so it was really wonderful to be able to be a part of that organization. I've been a part of that since 2015, and just love how Madam Founder Yolanda Lamar has just really helped me in my business. I also am a part of the Mighty Oaks, my church group. I am a certified lay speaker, and I'm also part of the praise team. So I love to get out and meet new people and shake things up with singing and dancing and things like that. Anything creative. I love to do those kind of things. And I'm also just an ambassador in my neighborhood, my complex. I mean, people are so wonderful. I just, the other day I opened my front door and there's a bag of tangerines. Oh my gosh, one of my neighbors has a tree and just treated me to a bag of tangerines that are so sweet. I'm ruined. I can't get anything at the supermarket.
I know. I miss my California fruit.
So needless to say, these are opportunities to be in parts of these organizations, to be able to just reach out to people, to share kindness with them and let them know it's really amazing, and I'm really appreciative to be in relationship with you. So let's stay connected, because here's the one thing: we are all connected. It's just that when we make the effort to really connect with each other, things happen. And things have happened for me with you, Cheryl, and I'm just so grateful. So grateful.
Oh, I'm grateful for you as well. And I know if you don't know, Kimberly is a part of our 50-something Women's Network. And she is always dropping little bits of knowledge to our group. And so she is one of those bright lights and bright sparks as a part of the 50-something Women's Network. Now, Kimberly, we talked a lot about Mailbox Power and how it's helped you. So let people know, I know you have a special opportunity for people to connect with you and talk to you about getting their own account and making this a part of their own marketing plan. So tell us about what you have special for the ladies. and
Well,
then
I
we'll
have
put
a,
it in the link.
thank you so much. I have a special order, a special offer for you, and there's going to be a link posted. Just click on that secured link, fill it out, and I'll be happy to send a card just for you so that you can experience what it's like to get something unexpectedly in the mail, and so that you can check out the quality of what we're talking about, because this is some real super quality.
It is. And if you want to connect with her about, like I said, getting your own account,
Yes.
once you get that card, connect with her because she can get you set up. She sent me, I'm telling you people, it was seamless. She helped me get things set up. And this lady even sent a card out for me.
Because she had surgery. She was not thinking about the card.
And so she is not going to just get you set up with this and then walk away and just say, oh, I'll just collect whatever, commission. That's not who Kimberly is. So
Thank you.
If you're looking for some additional tools for your marketing efforts, connect with Tiffany, click on the link, get your own card and see what this is all about. And think about ways that you can connect to the people who are in either in your personal life or in your business life, in your social media following, however you're connecting with people, see how you can upgrade that to something very special. So,
and let me ask you one last question. I want to ask the audience one last question. What is your customer's experience after the purchase?
Yeah.
That's the defining distinction of mailbox power.
Okay.
When you can give your customer an experience after they've made a purchase from you, game over.
And that is a great way to end this podcast. Thank you, Kimberly, for being my guest today and talking about how to live your best life, connecting with others.
Yes.
Not tomorrow, not 3 years from now, but right now.
Now o'clock.
Today, now o'clock. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Then before we leave, I'm not going to end any of these podcasts through the month of December without reminding you, if you have not purchased your planner.
I got mine.
Go on online and get this planner. I believe it's on my website. I'm going to double check that. But if you go to 50 Something Lifestyle, you can order your planner and get ready for an awesome 2023.
I'm so excited to have mine, and it's just the size I want.
Thank you. It's 8.5 by 11, lots of room to write your daily activities and worksheets to help you create your own vision for 2023.
Yes.
So don't forget to get your planner. They make great gifts. I've had several women buy multiples to give to their friends. And I appreciate everything that you all do to support 50 Something Lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And this podcast. And Kimberly, again, thank you. I know we have been trying to get this done for a while. I'm so glad that we finally did.
I'm so grateful to you, Cheryl. Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, in this month of gratitude, I am grateful to you. So go out and have a great Monday and just get ready for the holidays and think about ways that you can connect to the people in your life and give them that special feeling of knowing someone thought about them. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.